MBK Reacts. Hey yo, welcome back to MBK Reacts.
Zachary.
Episode number 17, the Blue Lock. Last episode, we got the beginning to the game. Shigiri, Kunigami, and Rio versus Asagi, Nagi, and Maro.
And we got into a great discussion.
That discussion is gonna go through the entire.
I'm deleting that discussion. but yeah, so
say not one word.
Shut out.
I was overpowered.
So as of right now, Asagi's losing. He got body because it seems like our team know how to figure out to stop Baro. They're double teaming him because Baro won't pass it in this situation.
I'm about to look up who wins Blue Lock.
So in this situation, will Asagi be able to control Baro and get him to do teamwork, or is it just going to be some?
Who wins Blue Lock?
All I know is if Baro start passing willingly, he's probably the greatest Blue Lock nigga we've ever seen.
Hey, you know the new like that, want to make like crack on the for our Blue Lock players, good for all the new viewers. Thanks for the reaction on the Patreon. I might be the full reaction Blue Lock channel on for Basket and many other shows at the same time. Episode starting in 3, 2, 1. Episode.
Nigga's a buster. Best friendo.
What did he say?
Prove me right, bro. Prove me right now. I'm gonna let you can see it for themselves.
See all blind spots. That's this episode.
No.
Give me that. He hella had his fucking chance, dude. I said, That nigga said,
no.
Fuck off.
He didn't even get back on D, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I want this nigga to be the striker.
Alright.
More than this.
Nah, we said that was a weakness.
That sucks.
Shut. Nah, we said that was a weakness, though.
Oh, I thought someone else can score.
Nigga.
Damn, he's really proving.
No, bro.
That nigga's wrong right now.
See, he's basically saying, and then Baro's gonna be the striker.
It said, boom. Skulls.
Dang.
Oh, really? All routes are stone cold dead.
This is a 3-on-3, bro.
Should make it easier.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, but his images are potential or
Give the
good.
ball.
Because Baro creates
No.
his goal.
He said all crazy.
All passes go.
Wow.
He's gonna hit it off his goofy ass back. That's literally impossible.
Alright,
Now I'm getting mad.
That nigga's ACL should have been torn.
Nigga, haiku is more fake.
Haiku is more realistic.
Nope.
Yeah, I seen that nigga Nintendo guessing nigga shots.
That's you missing. Like just like
We're up 2-0. 2-1.
Watch. Once Baro realizes what they're doing, he's gonna be like, oh, if I let him pass it to me.
No, he's not.
If I pass it to him and he passes it to me,
That'll be the level he needed to reach to become my fucking striker anyway.
That's what I said.
I don't care about your smell, Asagi, bro. Damn.
Donkey.
Okay. Then I was misunderstanding you. That's my bad.
He's literally selfish as fuck. He's proving it.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, backstory.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay.
So, because he can break goals by himself, not his
LOL,
father. He's a
LOL,
striker.
LOL.
And he's a striker.
LOL. Right now.
What that split personality?
Man, what is it?
Donkey! What is this, Shrek?
Why was he walking like, bruh, he was walking like what's his name, bruh?
Like, going, bro.
No, bruh, Hisoka, bruh, after
Oh,
he,
God.
bruh, after he went through the bloodlust, bruh.
I need that backstory, bro. Oh, that shit crazy. Oh,
This is the music, bruh.
It's pretty demonic.
Oh, so everyone just knows more than ball now. Everyone just ball now. Okay, how many races any of these guys? 0. And they all know soccer, right? They all know soccer, right? Rin literally got banished from his family and he knows soccer, right? And Soccer's been playing soccer this long, he's still getting passed by a guy who just started 6 months ago.
Damn, nigga, my back.
Nah, I'm pissed.
Shit, it's not animation, that's literally CGI.
Get it together. CGI is animated. This shit looks terrible.
That nigga Baru's getting ripped up. What the fuck?
St. Phil Jackson basketball.
Oh, damn. Rio is that balance spot.
Where's tough?
Oh, Rio's on go.
Versatility is his essence?
No,
Wait,
no.
why did he pick adaptability over versatility?
Ah, no, adaptability better, I think.
Not even if you're getting cooked like a bacon on eggs.
Wow.
Look at him getting dusted by Rio.
Like bacon.
Oh, get out the way.
Dang.
Oh, look at
me
Baru
body.
getting out body. Look at Baru getting body. Baru niggas out here sneaking.
Nah, Ace called this. They said they're going up by like 2.
He might be sorry.
Neither can ball.
Watch, the last piece is going to be ball because they need ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do need balls. Duh, that's why they picked
And
him.
ball doesn't need thumb.
I think he does, because without them, he was losing.
No, without them, he was scoring though. By himself.
He was scoring, but he wasn't winning.
Oh, this is clean. He's over here in the planet. Wow.
Wait, why does he look like because he's trying to keep adapting and adapting.
Oh my.
Whoa. Hey,
Wait, where are you at?
If he devours Baru, it's over. It's over.
We knew that. That's
It's-
why he kept on saying he wanted
No, wait. That was. Hold on. What do you mean by devour
I thought
bar?
if I try to fit Baru style, he'd respond. Uh-oh, Baru style not working.
Oh, I might have been wrong.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes, it is. You just said I'm not changing my style for anyone else.
He's getting all the pieces.
That's the same mindset as Bar.
Not really, but I
No,
feel,
yes,
I
really.
hold on. I see where you come from. Hold on, let's finish this.
Oh, look at his face.
Now he's a bitch.
Yes, sir.
He's been useless because he doesn't have a passer. I mean, like, I don't think you guys get it.
He's not passing.
No.
They know bro's not gonna pass. They just narrow those two down.
Ooh, he told that nigga big for a pass.
He's
making it work.
Wait.
Switch the
Thank
leg.
you.
So basically, he's like not a striker.
His manipulation is crazy.
Wait, this pass should not get. No, that should get stolen.
You got touched.
Nah, Bar's gonna be one.
Oh, that's me.
Look at this, he got touched, he broke.
He said, keep his eyes on the Saki.
Oh, you see him? You see him?
I knew it.
You can see him, right? You see him, right? You see him?
I don't want to see.
You see him?
I don't want to see.
I see him. Come on now. He kept his eyes on you. Boy, stop playing with my nigga Isagi.
Still.
Shit.
The distraction. This is what you talking about.
Wait. So is this what Eagles creating? They all focus on ball right now?
You're not gonna hurt. You can't change it. You're not gonna do it for someone's heart.
That's literally Baru's.
That's literally.
Yeah, it's always you who has to change. So Baru has to change and he wasn't the best striker. You just said it. It's always you that has to change.
The goal did not become the light, boy.
Isagi just said that.
What he said?
He just said I'm not
to adapt to you.
Don't
You
kick ball.
created. Other than Valerie.
Literally, this is why.
And turn it into life.
Hey, this is why Baru's the best striker.
So,
Basically, Baru's Hinata. They're all just right there on Baru because he's every single time he feels like he's going to
this
score
guy
100% of the
used
time.
me
Hinata gets used all the
to score
time.
the goal himself.
Hinata gets used all the time.
What the fuck does Hinata have to do with this?
Hinata and Baru are both.
Why you bringing it up?
Hinata's trying to be the ace.
Hold on,
Baru's trying to be the striker.
Let's talk about this after.
Nah, why is this Sagi actually raw now?
About to call him a donkey.
Oh
shit, okay, let's go, Baru. What you gonna do?
He just breaks his neck.
Oh, that's where the selfishness could work.
Doubt it.
Uh-oh. He's about to become different.
He about to pass it, watch. He's about to fake him
Bro, he
out.
passes
Oh,
the real striker.
No, and look, he knew he wasn't gonna pass it. So he said, I'm gonna go exactly where they're gonna knock it out at.
Okay, so
wait,
involving
wait,
in
wait.
his
I feel like I still got my point.
Yeah, you still got to come on this guy. Nigga, Isagi is reading the field like crazy.
Thanks for this.
that's crazy though.
Thanks for this.
Look, that's a pass by a striker.
Look at
though.
ball, look at ball, look at ball.
That's the nigga I want as my striker.
That's the only thing.
That's the nigga.
This the only thing. This the only thing, Keelan. I'm going after his knee. I know your weakness.
His knee is already fucked up too.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
hang off left knee.
Yeah, let me. I know your weakness.
Oh my god, everybody's involved except for Baru.
Damn! Yeah, get out of here, get up on the
You
defense.
trying to slide?
He definitely tried to take his knee out.
Man. Oh, sick to the stomach. Watch his character come.
I'm down waiting.
I'm waiting. Yeah, it ain't gonna be this episode.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck what Asagi guys say about becoming the best striker.
Yeah, shut your ass up, nigga.
Like, he over here just
Nigga, you
learning.
was getting fucking stop it.
He's
Y'all
not
must on
learning
episode
shit,
with
bro.
shutting both you niggas up.
No, it didn't.
No, I don't know about you.
It proved my point, but honestly, where I was wrong is I thought that he was gonna change.
That's what I was saying, Bachira, I don't give a fuck what Asagi guys say about becoming the best striker. I'm not. Asagi, he's wrong anyway. Baru's the best striker. Baru's the best striker because see how Asagi used Baru, right?
Yeah. He used his teammate.
Wanna know why? Because
He used his
wanna know why?
teammate.
Because
That's
Baru's
the fuck
such.
I was talking about this whole time. Using
No,
his teammates.
no. Back to what I was saying. Baru's such a good striker that they all started crying around him because he was about to get the goal. Because it's almost
How are
like.
you going to use...
Can you let me finish my
No,
point?
I'm not. Because how are you going to try to use a nigga's weakness as a strength?
I'm not gonna let you do that. His inability to pass the ball to his teammates is the reason why he's getting doubled. Not because this nigga's such a good goal striker. What are you talking
Back
about?
to what I was saying. The reason why back to what I was saying before I interrupted. The reason why they stopped Barrow because he's able to score those type of goals, and Saki used his blind spot and Nagi passed to the blind spot because they were distracted on Barrow. And I was bringing up Hinata because Hinata believes every single time he's going to get the ball because he's selfish like that because he wants to be the ace, and just like Barrow wants to be the #1 striker. So every single time they're always going to be looking at that. That's the whole entire thing with the ice. Well, it makes sense now because you let me finish it.
Yeah, in the episode I didn't hear it. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying right now you didn't let me finish it. It wasn't his weakness. It's the fact that Saki just used his blind spot because he got it from Naruhara. That's the whole. That was my point.
I wasn't why I was cutting you off though, brother.
Really, just
okay,
saying.
no, I cut you off during the episode because.
No, I'm saying just now.
Okay. Just now, guys. I didn't know you were trying to make that.
Okay. Back to what I was saying. Barrow's the best striker.
This episode proved my point. Cause like literally, when he said, no, when Asagi said, "I'm gonna devour Barrow," right?
Yeah.
He didn't devour any of his skills. He devoured his mindset. He devoured that. I'm not gonna change whatever I'm doing because of someone else.
That's true.
I said that. I said, and that goes to my point of that Barrow needs, or that's what an ego is, right? It is, right? It's just him straightforward in what he's going to do.
Oh, okay.
But where Barrow's wrong is the fact that he couldn't change. That's the difference, and that's where I was wrong because I thought you said that, but that's where I was wrong because I thought that this episode he would change, that he would actually change if he seen like a few goals or something.
That's him though.
Okay, that's him.
Barrow didn't change and they're still scoring. Obviously,
but that's not saying that. But that's not saying that Barrow won't change later in the show.
No, of course. I think he still change.
That's what I'm saying. That's
if Barrow changes, that's a whole different conversation.
That's the conversation we're having right now, though.
If he changes, yeah, I can see him as the best striker for sure. The reason why I was saying he wasn't the best striker, or I wouldn't see him as my #1 striker, is because of the selfishness, right?
Right.
And like you said, it could be just because it's 3-on-3. Because like you said, in the 11-on-11s, he was passing, right? So it could just be in this instant he looks super bad. Feel me? It looks terrible. But like y'all said, it could have been different in that first game. He was passing. So based on these past episodes that I can remember, the games, his inability to pass, not inability, but his unwillingness to pass has caused his team more damage than helped. You know what I'm saying? It hurt his team more than it helped. And Isagi, being the genius of adaptability, is like, okay, I'm going to adapt to King Barrow's playstyle, right? Even though it's not like he's really changed.
He didn't adapt to his play. That's what he tried to do at first. Okay. But he didn't.
What would you say he did then?
He devoured his.
But in a different term, like what would you say? Like what could you put it into? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it
well, at first, what he was trying to do was trying to work around Barrow, work around him. But then he said, "Okay, I'm going to remove Barrow completely, and I'm going to use what he has to push forward this chemical reaction between him and Nagi."
But I feel like that makes sense. I swear to God, that makes sense. But I think that's what I'm saying. That's why I want Isagi as my striker because he has that ability to be able to change on the fly. Like, I can't change Barrow. He has that ability to think that on the fly. I can't change him. Fine, I'm gonna flip the whole game plan and I'm gonna just take over him then. Right?
I don't like Isagi.
The only reason why they're able to do that, the only reason why they're able to do that, because there's literally the defense start double teaming Nagi. Because the reason why, because they don't believe in Isagi being able to score like that. They literally double team Nagi. Rio went to Nagi, and
they double team Nagi because he's weakest when he's stationary.
Yeah, so they dumped him. They literally left the player.
They know his weakness. Just like how
they left Isagi. Right. In a 3-on-3, they left Isagi.
Right, because he had no dribbling skills.
And he literally just went around Barrow.
Right.
Because Barrow was getting guarded by Kunigami.
Okay.
So
does that play happen if Isagi doesn't pass it?
That play doesn't happen if Isagi had the type of ego to score. Rio's not going to be able to sag off.
That's how he had the ego to score it.
Because he used Barrow in that situation.
Exactly. He used the nigga's selfishness to open up a goal for himself. That's the nigga I want on my team who could use another nigga's weakness to open up a goal for himself. That's the weakness. The weakness is the selfishness. That's why every time Barrow got the ball, it was two niggas coming. But in his argument, where if everyone's pro situation,
that wouldn't happen.
What you mean?
Because they wouldn't just leave a player like that. In your situation last episode where you were saying everyone's pro level and everyone's a better defender,
that's the thing.
Asagi's going to be getting guarded the whole time.
Thing,
so I'll give it to Baro.
No,
I believe Baro can do a 1-on-1 better than Asagi.
I don't think
that's wrong though. Because look what you just said. You said
in a 1-on-1, not 2v1. Because every single time it's been stopped is 2v1.
Okay,
in a 1-on-1 situation.
Okay, look, in a real
I'm trusting Baro over Asagi. Everyone will.
Okay.
Everybody will.
That's
You will
fine.
too.
That's fine. I never said that was wrong. I never said
That's
that.
my whole argument. So I'm
Okay.
gonna have him as a striker. That's my whole argument.
That's in a 1-on-1. Big soccer's not 1-on-1.
That's why
brother.
I'm saying. That's why I said in your situation where you said everyone's a pro.
Yeah.
I said in your situation.
Yeah. That's what. Okay. So what are you trying to say? In my situation, everyone's a pro. There's still no 1-on-1s. So what?
No, in your situation, you said if everyone's a pro,
Okay.
you said there's not gonna be no 1-on-1.
There's no 1-on-1s.
Yes, sir. In a pro situation, there are definitely
not, brother. I'm trying to tell you. If
Keelan, are you telling me right now there's never going to be a moment where there's a defender or offensive player in a 1-on-1 situation where the offensive player has to get past one defender and then a goalie?
Not if Baru's not passing. That's why Isagi got the 1-on-1 situation, because he passed it to Nagi and manipulated the defense to get a 1-on-1 with the goalie. That's a 1-on-1.
No.
I'm
not bringing the goalie into this.
But it doesn't matter then. Then you're not talking soccer. If you're not being the goalie, you're not talking soccer, dude. Because
I'm talking about a 1-on-1 with the offensive player and the defensive player in the 1-on-1 situation.
So if it's just a goalie and Baru, I agree with you. That's Baru's game.
No, I'm saying in a situation where he has to get past the defender. Asagi cannot do that.
Neither can Baru.
Baru has shown more time to be able to get past one defender to go against the goalie 1-on-1.
So how come he can do it against Kunagami?
Because he was never in a 1-on-1 situation. It was a 2v1 because they're always leaving Asagi. And then Asagi goes in the blind spot.
I'm not going to lie. In the episode, they literally showed Kunagami 1-on-1 with Baru. He said, I'm not going to stop you all the time. You can go that way. I'm just not going to let you come this way. That's a 1-on-1. He can get to his spot.
Hey, but when he tried to get his spot, what happened?
He got stolen.
Rio came in 2v1 with him.
Exactly, because he can't pass.
And Rio left him because Asagi has no thing.
It's because Baru will not pass. That's why they believe their man. Because they know Baru will not pass, bro.
Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that he's 2v1? That's what I'm saying in a 1-on-1 situation. I know. I'm saying in a 1-on-1 situation, though. I'm taking Baru.
And I agree with you. That's what I'm saying.
I think what he's saying is.
I'm saying my whole point.
If Isagi was such of a threat,
right,
to be a striker like that.
He's not going to get left behind.
His man's never leaving him.
But you're not understanding, brother.
I get what you're saying.
They're doing it because they know Baru's not going to pass.
It's not about Isagi's skill level. Because Isagi by himself, he's scored, bro.
No, that's not true. That's not true. They didn't just leave him by himself. They didn't just leave him by himself.
What did they do?
The play happened because he passed to Nagi. Rio kept on thinking double teaming the person that he gets the ball because he knows he's in the. Because they didn't know he was gonna he stopped it, so he was like, all right, double team because And then Sagi used Naruto's fucking power. He got to the blind spot of Baru because Baru's so impactful that he's still getting guarded in this situation, and his whole entire back is
that's not leaving your man. Like if Asagi was a threat as a striker. Like a serious threat, they're never gonna leave him. They're never gonna leave him.
And that's why he was able to score.
So let me ask you a question, right? If it's Steph Curry, if it's Steph Curry at the 3-point line, right? It's Steph Curry at the 3-point line, and you gotta send 2 niggas at him. You know, Steph Curry, you gotta send 2 niggas at him to stop him from scoring, right? And then you leave a nigga open, Draymond, right? Mm-hmm. Draymond is still a threat to score, regardless what you have to say about his ability or skill. Draymond Steph made the play because he got double teamed. But if let's say Steph was selfish enough not to pass it every time he got double teamed, there's no fucking way that.
But he can't be that much. He can't be that much of a threat to completely leave him. He might be a threat to score,
right?
But but he might not be that much. Let's say that same scenario,
right?
You said you got
that's in his scenario that wouldn't even happen if there was like a couple seconds left on the clock. They're not just gonna.
No, I'm saying let's say Steph Curry comes off the screen, right? Whatever. You're gonna let's put a willing passer. Julius Randle has the ball in the corner, right? If 2 niggas come, they know Julius Randle is a black hole. He's not gonna pass the ball. You send 2 niggas at Julius Randle, and he's not gonna pass it. Turnover. That's a win for you, right? Because you know he's not gonna pass it.
So you're saying in this scenario, there's a couple seconds left, and they're just double teaming him right off the bat?
No, I'm just saying in a regular game, let's say Julius Randle had the ball on the wing. They're gonna double him because he's the best player, right? Right?
Why are you saying? But I'm asking the question like, what's the scenario? Like,
No, it's funny. Julius Randle literally just did that against.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let's say Steph Curry.
He just did
And
that.
let's say what's another great 3-point shooter in the league?
Ray Allen.
Look, Ray Allen, all time great 3-point shooter.
Dame, you can say Dame. You said another great in the league.
Okay, Damian Steph.
all these
Damon Steph.
situations, all these guys are scoring on the 1-on-1 situation.
But that's what I'm saying. But you said, but if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do that, you just made that scenario based off the point we're making, right? Is that Asagi wasn't a threat enough, or isn't a threat enough to, or he's not. How do I say it? He's not a threat enough to stick no matter what.
And,
no matter what.
And also, this is different because Asagi's the one passing in the first place.
Right. Because they.
So in your situation, how?
It's like this.
In your situation, that means Barrow's basically Julius Randle, and he already has 2 people on him.
Yep. And he wouldn't pass. He turns it over, right? Like they just said when they stole it, right? He didn't turn over. And then you, as a player, and say, I thought this nigga was on the phone.
No, but why was it real and not whoever was who was guarding
Chigiri.
Chigiri? Okay, right.
Bro.
No,
Why-
Asagi.
Oh.
Asagi. Why wasn't it Ichigo?
Yeah, why?
Why was it
real.
Ichigo that was coming to double?
Because I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Yeah, that's
No, he's saying
why didn't Shigiri come and help?
Yeah.
I'm saying,
right?
why was it real? Why was it real rather than Ichigo that was coming to help?
I got 2 answers: because the plot, and also because they can't leave Nagi open to score.
Exactly.
No,
And that's my point. But listen. That's my point. That's the point we're trying to make.
You're not in camera.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is it Nagi?
Yeah, right here.
Nagi's more of a threat than Ichigo. Or not Ichigo. Asagi to score.
For sure.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the point we're making.
I understand.
Asagi, they realize as a team, the person on that team, that has the least, or that is the least threat to score, would be Asagi. That's why they sent Rio to come and help, because they know they can live with Asagi, leaving Asagi open.
I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's why.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's why.
At the beginning of that game, for sure. Now they're like, after he set up those 2 passes and them 2 goals, that literally were like, bro, we gotta watch where he's at. We gotta watch if he's gonna pass. We don't know what he's gonna do.
They had nothing to do with that, because it wasn't about leaving him open, because he's seen the blind spots.
So now,
he was getting open by himself. It wasn't about
it's because they knew Boru wasn't gonna pass. Even if Shigiri,
but I'm not saying that's not the case.
Even if Shigiri came and helped off Nagi, Boru's still not passing it to Nagi.
I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm not saying that doesn't have a part to play in what happened. I'm just saying you can't ignore that Asagi is the least threat on that team to score. That's why they sent Rio instead of Ichigo to come out.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's where we're disagreeing. I'm not agreeing with you on that. I'm not agreeing with you that Isagi I agree with you, right? That out of the 3 niggas on the team, Isagi is the least skillful out of all 3 of them. Baru, Nagi, and Isagi. Isagi's the last, right? I agree with you on that. But I don't believe that they're doubling Baru because they think Isagi's weak.
No, I'm not saying that.
Or they think he's the
I'm
weakest.
not saying that they're doubling Baru because he's the weakest league. I'm saying that's the best. I'm saying that's the point that Ace is trying to make, is that the reasons why he's not picking Asagi to be his striker. Because if, let's say, Baru was in Asagi's position and Asagi was in Baru's position,
right,
are they leaving Baru wide open to come and help on Asagi?
If they knew Asagi wasn't gonna pass, yes. Why would
That's
they
not-
not do
no.
that? Pause it.
No, they're not.
If Asagi, the worst skilled nigga in there, was not trying to pass the ball, why would they not double him? That doesn't make sense.
Okay,
double Asagi?
Yes, if Asagi was the nigga that was selfish and wouldn't pass the ball and wouldn't be like, no, I'm not passing this on me. I'm gonna do it by myself. Why would they not double that nigga?
I'm not saying that they wouldn't. I'm not saying that it's the core meaning on why they're doing what they're doing. But I'm saying it's a part that can't be ignored. It's not something that you can't just sweep it under the rug.
That's a part of it, but that's not the main reason.
There is no main reason.
The main reason is because Baru.
There's no main reason. They play both into each other.
Okay, listen. Wait, pause it though. It doesn't matter who's a threat or not. If a nigga scores, it's a goal, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a threat or not. If the nigga scores a goal, it's a goal.
Yeah.
So what's one way that you know a nigga's not gonna score a goal? If you steal the nigga from the ball that's not gonna pass it.
Exactly. But Keelan, but it goes hand in hand.
What the fuck is happening?
Keelan, it goes hand in
It
hand.
goes hand in hand. He's not. He's basically,
I understand it goes hand in hand.
He's basically saying you're Keelan.
I'm right and he's right. He's saying that. I know what he's saying.
Yeah, because when you say he's going to steal the ball, Silas is saying in hand, it's not going to happen like that because he's only stealing it because he's getting double teamed. But at the same time, in a one-on-one situation, Silas is saying, and most likely he's not going to get stolen because we both know balls.
Exactly.
I'm trying to.
But what you're trying to say is that one means more than the other one. That's
it
not
does though.
No, it does
nigga,
not.
Okay, look. If it's professionals, let's make it professional. Let's not have no weak links on the field. If it's professional niggas and borrows the main striker and borrows the nigga that's not gonna pass, what would you as a coach do if you knew the main nigga on the other team would not pass? Yeah, what would you do? Tell me.
A double.
Exactly. So what do you think you're doing right now?
Oh, Keelan, why are you talking about a setting that we're not in? That has nothing to do with the setting that you're in. There's too many variables that go into
Borrow, right? Same nigga in the same situations. He doesn't want to pass. Same nigga, same situation. Teammates open. Same nigga, same situation.
They're not the same situation.
The principle is literally the same.
They're not the same.
It's not the exact same situation, but the principle is the same. The principle of the situation is the same. If you have a nigga who's not going to be a passer, regardless if the niggas around him are threats or not, you're not going to score.
I'm not saying that's not the case. What I'm saying to you is that it doesn't. One doesn't make. Isn't bigger than the other. If you have one, this is gonna happen. If you have that, that's gonna happen.
Okay,
too.
so look, so say everyone,
and it's based on the setting we're in, not in the pro, based on what we have, based on what's given to us and what we're looking at. That's what it is. It's not like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that your point is wrong. I'm not, because it's not. It's right in every sense. But it's not. It doesn't make it more right than what. But
what you're saying, it doesn't make sense to me, because what you're saying is like, even though we know he's not a super high threat to score, that's one of the reasons that we're leaving him off, right? That we're not sticking him, right? That's one of the reasons, because he's not a threat to score.
Yeah.
But in soccer, how fucking easy is it for a nigga that's not a threat to score on a one-on-one with the goalie? That's the easiest situation to score in soccer. One-on-one with the goalie. So even if you have a nigga that's not a threat, that's not a reason why you double somebody, because a nigga's not a threat and he's wide open one-on-one with the goalie. That's not a reason why you double niggas in soccer.
Yes, it is, Keelan.
Because
let's say this is the case. Let's say on the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Let's say
no, you can't do that, because you just said you can't use that situation in this situation.
No, I'm not saying for this setting. I'm talking about the concept we're talking about.
Okay, different setting.
I'm talking about, let's say the Warriors, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say what would you say probably be an average player on your team?
Looney.
Looney, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Looney's hot for no reason.
Right.
He's hitting threes from everywhere. Right?
What?
I'm just saying. Let's say it happens. Let's say it happens.
I'm hearing you.
Are you still are you going to double? Are you sending a person at Steph Curry that's guarding Steph Curry to go double Looney?
Yes.
You're leaving the best.
No, my bad. I thought you were going to say something else.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not doubling Looney.
That's what I'm saying. Steph Curry is so much of a threat that it doesn't matter who else on his team is doing that good. We're not leaving.
Is it a 2-point shot or a 3-point shot?
It's a 3.
Because okay, so if it's a 3, nigga, wait.
No,
if it's first off, pause.
You can't do numbers because
that's what I'm saying. Is first off, pause, because in soccer, it's harder to score, right? You feel me? You could get 10 threes in a game. You ain't gonna get 10 goals in soccer. Period.
Okay, but that's the highest amount.
That's what I'm talking about.
But Keelan, that's the highest amount of points you can get.
I know.
A goal and a 3-point shot.
Look at the value. The value of 1 goal in soccer is more than the value of 10 points.
Okay,
in
let's say
basketball.
Game 7 for the NBA Finals.
Why are we even doing comparison when they're in a 3-on-3 right now?
That's another point that I'm trying to make.
3-on-3 basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
3-on-3 basketball. Everything.
Yeah, if it's 3-on-3 basketball, and the nigga that's not passing, like if you
3-on-3 basketball, everything's 1 point.
Yeah, okay. If it's 3-on-3 basketball,
Right, never mind. Can't do it because of the goalie. Never mind. So there's really no point there even work out basketball.
Yeah, you really can't. But look, if it was like 4-on-3, say something like that, and the nigga that was under the basket couldn't do nothing unless you was actually going to take the basket. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not talking about the points. I'm talking about the concept of leaving your man open or leaving a threat open, a bigger threat open. That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about if he makes it or not. I'm not talking about whether he makes it, whatever. I'm talking about, let's say Looney's hot. He's not missing.
Right, but the thing
Are you sending the person that's guarding Curry to go and help on to go and help to go and help
Well,
on
it
Looney?
depends. What is Steph doing? That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
And I just realized there was a moment where Shigiri and Kunigami double teamed Baru and Nagi was open.
That's what I said.
Oh, I
You
didn't know.
ignored that.
All right, my bad.
That's when we was all laughing.
No,
He was like, he was like,
I didn't know that.
that's what I'm saying. You niggas are still arguing.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
I was like,
I thought they were sitting real
Look
every
them
single
all.
time.
Right, that's what I'm
at the
saying.
beginning of the episode, he said,
I'm like,
I thought they were
nigga.
sitting real every single time.
Even,
My
I'm
bad.
like, nigga, when the fuck was Nagi getting a pass? Like, Nagi ain't get a pass either. Like, what the hell? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Tell all them niggas to shut up. What are you talking about, nigga? Shut up.
I'm getting PS5 on my birthday.
What, nigga?
I'm be back. I'm be playing with y'all.
Good ass episode.
You feel me?
You said what?
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever did the animation studio for Blue Lock is getting a raise.
No, he is the race.
He is the raise. No bad. Whoever on that studio is going crazy.
In the final selection, I'm picking Baru over Asagi, Baru over Chigiri, Baru over Kunigami, Baru over Nagi, Baru over Rio, Baru over Gagamaru, Baru over Raichi, Baru over Monk Nigga, Baru
You'll
over
be fucking
Bessie.
losing games on
I got
GLB.
it. Got it.
You'll be losing games. That's why Baru hasn't won a single game in Blue Lock yet.
DOD.
That's actually,
Yeah, we won it first. You're right. You won it first.
he beat the nigga that you sucking so much.
Who?
Asagi.
Who beat Asagi?
Baru. He did that. He did that a bunch of
I'm not
scrubs.
sucking a ball. I'm not sucking Asagi though. Y'all sucking Baru. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm not sucking Baru.
Y'all niggas is sucking Baru.
How?
Talking about the reason why they doubling fucking Isagi is because he's a weak link. No, nigga. The reason why they're doubling Isagi is because fucking Baru doesn't know how to pass. Y'all just don't want to admit
Keelan,
that.
I never.
Who? No, he know. No, Keelan's
No,
fine.
Asagi
He knows.
admitted it.
I was
That's what I
5
said,
minutes
bro.
ago. The first thing I
Who
said.
are you again?
That's what I'm saying. Why do you keep saying that we're not saying
No,
what you're
I
saying?
misunderstood sometimes. I'm just saying the wrong thing sometimes. But
shit.
you feel me? That's my bad though. Y'all definitely was agreeing with some of the stuff I was saying, but the disagreements, I'm not going for that. That's so crazy. You feel me? Like, no, that one, the one we was really going back and forth on. That's the one that I was like, nigga, you're crazy.
What? You picking Ren
The
over?
Nagi, no, the Nagi one. The Nagi was open and still get it passed.
You didn't even remember that until I brought it up. Because he would have said the first.
Because I honestly fucking forgot.
Yeah, you want to know why?
Yeah, that
That's
was-
such a
that was-
forgetful trash moment. This show is trash. That's why it's not better than I could.
That's
I'm realistic.
That's not my problem. I
I'm
never said it was
realistic.
better.
Yes, you.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, the fuck I didn't. I never said that.
Definitely
shit.
better than Haiku.
I've been saying diamond always the best. Well,
You want to know why I like that so much?
What?
Because it's realistic.
Diamond always?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it is.
That's why I like that.
That
It's not.
nigga, Sawamura being this shit
And
smack.
there's no characters that are flawed like that.
Yeah, Baru's crazy.
There's no characters where you got a guy like Baru.
Hella good,
best,
but he has a dumbass condition to stop
Yeah.
him. Okay, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, because all the niggas in there also got easy ass ways to be good and bad. Except for, what's the nigga name? The ace dude from the other team. Noro Maya or something like that?
Man.
May, there you go, May.
Nah, even May developed. Even May.
Oh.
Well, actually, May was never. May just had like a good ego. He was never like a. He was
Yeah.
all around a good player.
He was a good player. He just had a
He could-
bad little attitude sometimes when
Yeah,
he went
when-
for pitches.
I mean, we don't know about Baru like the extent
Exactly.
of what he. Like,
I mean,
this is
but we
all
know
this-
enough that niggas an idiot.
Yeah, he's an.
Oh god, Baru is hella dumb.
Yeah, he's.
Cause like, bro, you can really be the best in here. Like, just be a little bit more passable. Like, you gotta just pass a little bit more. You can
And
be
I
a
don't care. I don't care what his backstory is. It's not gonna be. His backstory can't be that impactful for it just
Yeah, it
resulting
can't.
in just never passing again.
Like, what if his
Yeah.
backstory better than Itachi's? Man, I'm just saying, you don't know what can happen. They gotta.
It's soccer.
I don't care. Fuck.
No one lives are on the line.
My life.
You got Ren over here saying this is a battlefield, bro. Like this is
This is a
stupid. It's
battlefield.
soccer. Just
Nigga,
kick
this
the
is
ball,
a
bro.
Wait, what show was you talking about again?
What?
What show was you talking about again? You said Itachi? Nigga, Itachi, just kill yourself.
I didn't even bring up a
No,
time.
I did. That's what I meant. My bad.
Said a touchy.
He said, "What show you said again?" Itachi.
Oh,
so that's the
niggas
end
brought
of-
up Itachi. Itachi could have solved all them problems if he just fucking killed himself.
Nah, he could. So that's the end of Blue Lock episode 17. We all know that Barrow is the best player. So you know if you like stuff, kind of make likes, right?
Comment, share.
Turn post notifications on and ring that bell.
MBK out. Barrow is not the best player.